Hiya, darlings. This is Hololive English Advent's Devilish Diva, the one and only Nerissa Ravencroft. I am eating lunch. It's 3 p.m. Don't ask me questions. Why lunch at 3 p.m.? Well, easy answer. I just woke up like an hour and a half ago. For those of you who missed it last night, I was up very late. Waiting for the competition, the typing competition. I did not make it past the first round, but I was okay with that because I was able to go and pass out. But I was up until like 5 a.m., something like that. Anyway, so I have with me today some Arby's. Do you like the bag ASMR? I have curly fries. I'm not gonna put a picture up on screen. So I've got curly fries, I've got napkins, I've got a beef and cheddar. And they put in a ton of Arby's sauce and horsey sauce in the bag. Thank goodness. Always need those. I also got a drink. And they had a new like Andy's mint milkshake. It's probably not new. I don't know. I've never seen it before. Anyway. It's the beef and cheddar. That's the bag that it's wrapped in. Let me just pull it back. What bun can I safely remove? So Arby's is one of the few places where I actually can't really get away with removing a bun. You guys know I don't eat the top bun, but the top bun here is covered in cheese, so I can't remove that. But then the bottom bun here has the Arby sauce, so it's kind of cursed. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off the top bun. We're gonna take our extra bag of Arby sauce and we're gonna put it on the top bun. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, put that all over. Hell yeah, I love Arby sauce. This is today's stream replacement. I'm really sorry. I just think I've got a lot to do. I need to eat. That's our day today. So apologies. Okay, and then I can remove the bottom bun because I have fixed the Arby sauce problem. And now I have it. So okay, time to eat my burger. No Minecraft later? No. Rare chance I might do a Minecraft stream or a talking stream tomorrow. But I have a lot to do in a short period of time, so apologies. Some of you are asking if I got Arby's willingly, to which I say absolutely yes. I found out through my travels that depending on where you are in the US of A, Arby's is completely different. I have gotten Arby's where I live and it is perfect and great. I have gotten Arby's on the East Coast and it was horrible and the worst, most awful thing I've ever fucking had in my whole entire life. Okay, so all I'm saying is for us Arby's lovers, you can't be mad at us because the reality is you probably just have a shitty Arby's near you, but I have a good one, so. Mm. I got my favorite order. My regular beef and cheddar. Any veggies? Guys, this is Arby's. You see them advertising, we got the veggies. It's no. It's not that. It's we've got the meats. Okay. You don't go to Arby's to get veggies. You go to Arby's to get the meats. Mm. Okay. This is my beef and cheddar. So, next up. I've got a cheese cup because I feel like curly fries are not at their peak unless you're dipping them in something. Curly fries are good. But you want to know what makes them even better? Dipping them in cheese sauce. I love Arby's so much. It's so good. It's so tasty. It's so yummy. Oh, my beloved little darling, his hair somehow is everywhere. Somehow it has gotten on my fries. I need to get it off. I don't know how that happened. stream title is misleading, which is clearly an ASMR stream. What did you expect from an eating stream from Nerissa Ravencroft? Would you expect any less? Franco, thank you very much for the Akasupa. Sorry if you can't listen. I know ASMR is not for everybody. But if you're a jailbird, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to put up with it every now and again, because I like eating ASMR. What even is Arby's? I don't have an answer to that question. I don't even know. How much did they pay you? Nothing. I paid to have this delivered to me. If they'd like to pay me, that's fine. But, no, I was just hungry. Look, they got the meats. They got curly fries. They've got mint shakes. Do you have the meats? Yeah, they're in my stomach. Oh my god. I have pulled out the most perfect curly fry from the bottom. Mm. Good cheese. Good fries. I didn't end up using the horsey sauce. And they gave me ketchup for some reason, even though I didn't ask for it. But you know, who doesn't like an extra freebie now and again? Okay. Shake time. You probably won't be able to hear this, though. I'm happy to wake up and see you. I'm so sorry for the random stream. I'm so sorry for this being unplanned. But at least the VOD will be there. After the fact, right? You can hear the swallowing? Okay, good. I was trying. I'm trying to put my throat right up to the mic, but sometimes it doesn't work out. Move closer to the. I can't get any closer. My mouth is on the mic. I like how some of you are definitely weirded the fuck out. But, you know, I appreciate you. Sometimes a bitch is hungry, okay? I'm hungry. Let me eat on stream. What did I walk into? I'm just having lunch. I'm just having lunch. Here, since you can't really hear this, I'll turn on the BGM. There. Also, I apologize. I must let you know. I accidentally did not turn on the chat properly, so it's gonna be really behind. That's fine. It's fine to have a little bit of delay. Yeah, let me eat my one meal of the day. Let me eat my one meal of the day. Am I not allowed to have one meal today? That is Arby's. Since there's a mukbang AMA, this is an AMA? When did this become an AMA? I was just gonna eat and then dip. I'm joking, by the way. Obviously. Eat as much as you want. I'd love to, but you know, Fest is coming up soon, and I've gotta be ready to dance and stuff, you know? Here, wait. Let me just fix this. Shizno, thank you very much for the pinky. Funds for more Arby's. The more we feed you, the more ASMR eating streams we get. It's a win-win. I'm debating, because, you know, I thought about it. I really like mukbang, and I really like to eat, and I only eat one meal a day usually. So I thought, aren't you a low carber? Sometimes. Sometimes. I do try to keep it a little lower. Anyway, sorry, I was saying something and I cut myself off. I want to do more food related streams, whether that be eating or like, I don't know about cooking. It'd be great if I could cook on stream. I don't know if that's really possible, but I'd love to do more food related streams. Yeah, because if you think about it, mukbang got popular in the first place because people were lonely. And you could go in and open up a mukbang video, and they started out as live streams where people would eat a ton of food in one sitting so that they could go over a longer course of time, so that people who were alone during dinner time or on their lunch break could come in and have someone to eat with so they weren't eating alone. Because especially in Korea, eating together and eating with friends and family is kind of like a bigger thing. So that's one of the reasons that it got viral in the first place, was so people could not be alone. I worry if you only one meal. Oh, don't worry. I have one big meal, but I eat a lot throughout the day, like snacks and stuff. So don't worry about me. Eating alone is the best sometimes, but sometimes you're just lonely and you want company. Yeah, and obviously, Some people just watch like watching people eat a ton of food, like me. But yeah, all about human connection. Everything's all about human connection. Hmm. Yeah. I don't know anything though. What about you guys? Do you know anything? I don't even speak English, actually. Ugh. Will you get a special live 2D mukbang model? I would like to. Someday. Hmm. Wait, what? You're right. I don't have any thoughts. My head is empty. I'm looking over at my cat. I love him so much. I'm looking at the chat and I see my jailbirds whom I love so much. Have you ever tried a croissant before? Of course I've had a croissant. What do you mean? Unless you spelt it differently. A croissant? Do you mean something different? Am I crazy? I made it on the old school RuneScape Twitch channel. Oh, did they reveal the results yet? I forget when they come out. I've been trying not to think about it because I'm sure I'm not actually going to win anything, but... Sadly, you didn't win. Nah, it's okay. I don't play it enough, so I'm just honored that they considered me at all. You won in our hearts. That's fine. That's just fine. Look, next year we just gotta keep streaming RuneScape. What's your Arby's order? I don't remember. It's in my stomach, so I don't know. Now, 2025 is the year of the bone. We're gonna hit level 99 prayer this year. Nani, thank you for the super. Have a good shift. Year of the what? Year of boning. We're boning this year. We're hitting level 99 prayer. We're gonna bone so hard. What's your favorite gem? That's a really good question. Obviously, Bijou is my favorite gem, but if I had to pick from not Bijou, I really like pearls because they come from the ocean, and I love how they can look really different and like varied and kind of fucked up, you know? I don't want to call them opalescent because obviously they're pearl-ish. One sec. It's cold. I'm turning on my heater. But I also really like Alexandrite. I'll probably never own any, mind you, but like real Alexandrite is like so nice. When I've gone into like jewelry stores, I always like ask them if I can see their Alexandrite stock because it's like, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. So Alexandrite is a special kind of gem that first was found in Russia, which is why it's called Alexandrite, because it was named after the Tsar at the time. Those mines have dried up, but it used to be this really kind of deep, I think, emeraldy green, and then it would kind of change into like a purpley kind of red in different lighting. So it turns a different color under different light. Yeah. Hey, stop spamming or you're gonna get banned. So they it changes color, and it's great because if you're in like outside lighting, then it'll be like kind of the like lighter green color, you know, versus if you like have it indoors, then it's going to be that kind of like deeper, right? And of course it's just kind of dependent on the lighting itself, so sometimes, yeah. Anyway, but anyway, what I'm trying to say is the mines in Russia ran out a long time ago, so you actually can't get proper Alexandrite and the way that it was originally found in Russia anymore. However, lots of other kinds of Alexandrite exist, and it can actually come in a plethora of colors. For example, I've seen the ugliest Alexandrite I've ever seen once. I went and I asked to see their Alexandrite collection, and they brought it out, and there was this big yellow, like pea-colored yellow gem, and I was like, what the fuck? Then they put it under the light, and it turned pink, and it was a really pretty pink, but I was like, I just don't think... And then I asked them, I wasn't gonna buy it, but, you know, I was just looking and I was curious. I was like, just out of curiosity, how much does this fucking cost? They were like, it's $30,000. And I was like, who is paying $30,000 for a piss-colored gem? Like, if you're gonna go for, like, something, get, like, a citrine. Citrine is, like, really pretty. It's kind of, like, a deeper, it's kind of got, like, a little bit of honey color to it. But this one just straight up did not look pleasant. The Sonic piston, literally, it was huge too. It was the hugest Alexandrite, and he's like, yeah, it's cheaper than like like the Brazilian Alexandrite. So they managed to find more Alexandrite that looks really similar to the Russian Alexandrite. It's not quite as vibrant, but it's pretty close. So if you look at brands like Mark Henry, for example, that work exclusively with rare gems, they have the closest thing that you're going to find, and the mines are still existing. But that's really expensive, because when people think of Alexandrite, those are the colors they think about. So in able to still fulfill that demand, the only way they can do that is like that, you know? So I'm pretty sure it's Brazil. Yeah, Brazil mentioned. Hello, come to Brazil. But yeah, so is there lab grown? You probably can lab grow it, but I haven't looked into it because I end up just going for cubic zirconia, honestly, these days if I'm going to buy something, because it's cheap. I can't distinguish it from a diamond. I can't tell the difference. I can't distinguish it. It looks, and it's classy. It goes with everything. So I don't have to worry about like color matching. You can see my lovely silver earrings. They're silver even if your eyes tell you they're gold, okay? It's a lie. They are silver indeed. Here, I'll zoom in and I'll show you. I see a lot of people drawing my necklace and my earrings as gold, but you look at this. It's silver. It's silver. And then surprisingly, the little gem in the center of this, you'd think it's red, but it's more of a like kind of amethysty, kind of like a pale amethyst color, right? So I've got my silver necklace, and then if we go into the earrings, these are proper red or like kind of pinky, but the earrings, if you look at the center part of it, of the little Triforce, it's silver. It's not gold. I know it looks gold, but it's not. Trust me. When you make fan art, please draw it silver. Trust me. And the gem is red. I'm distracted. Don't be distracted. But anyway, so my point is, I really like Alexandrite. I think it's a really interesting gemstone. I think it has a really interesting history to it. I would love to own some someday, but it's too expensive, so I can't justify that. You know, have you guys ever had that? I'm sure you have, where you see something, you really, really like it, and then you look at the price tag and you're like, oh, no. Actually, I don't need that. I'm fine without it. I'm just fine without it. I feel that way, because there was also, God, I was looking for a fancy chaise, okay? Like, one of those, like, fainting chairs. But I wanted one that actually looked like it was, like, from the Victorian or Regency era, okay? I was looking for something, like, nice, like, fancy, okay? And I found one, and it was perfect. It was exactly what I was looking for. And I was like, yes, yes, yes. And then I looked at the price tag. It was $12,000. And I was like, no, 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 never mind. I don't need a nice chaise. I don't need a nice chaise anymore. I'm fine without it. Yes, then I buy it anyway. But flannel flights of fancy KFP most valuable person. I'm so glad you have the money. If I had the sort of money to just drop 12,000 on a chair, on a chaise, I would, but I don't. But since you are so rich, you should help me fund my chaise. You wanna buy my chaise for me? This is a joke, by the way, obviously. 12,000, what? I know, well, I'm pretty sure it's like completely handmade, so it's like, I think it's a designer piece and then it's hand like crafted. So like, it's actually like solid wood and it's wood carved. And then the upholstery is also hand done. So yeah, I can see why. It's clearly made for rich people. Like, this is not made for me, but that doesn't change the fact that I like the appearance of it. But yeah. Chair fun. No chair fun. No chair fun, okay? Do not give me the chair fun. I don't need the chair. Okay, let's set down some ground rules real quick. I may want fancy chaise. There's just so many things I could put my money towards that are better. Like projects. Like a nice music video that we can all enjoy together. You know? Or like computer equipment, or like VR equipment, or like tracking, like a mocap suit. Don't give me money for my fancy chair. I won't buy it. Even if I had the money to buy the chair, I would instead be like, but you know what I could buy with $12,000? Anything else. Mayazumi, the cute crony, thank you very much for the pinky. My flight is tomorrow morning. I was able to get stage 1 on creator stage, so I can see you live, Nerissa. I'm so excited to see my Oshi live. Also, do you have any recommendations of things to do in Japan? My first time going. First off, I hope you have a lovely time in Japan. That sounds like a blast. I hope you have a safe flight and that you enjoy Fest. I'm glad you're going to be able to see me. Me on both days. You're crazy. Things to do in Japan. This is going to be a problematic thing to say. I love Akiba, but if you're going to be in Tokyo, you only need to go to Akiba once. Set aside one day, go to Akiba, and then do not go back. No matter what your heart tells you, no matter what you think, there's so much more to do in Japan than the anime the anime place Akihabara. There's so many other places you could go. There's so many other places you could go and so many other fun things you can do. Go to Akiba, spend a day there if you want, have fun, play the crane game, spend some money, find somewhere nice to eat, go to like a cafe, schedule that in advance would be my advice. I wanted to go to a maid cafe, but they were all booked really bad, so I couldn't. I couldn't, sadly. But yeah. Blaster, thank you for the pinky. It's fine. Here's some project money. Okay, thank you. I will accept project money. I'm mixing up the rest of my shake. Someone mentioned Odaiba. Odaiba is gorgeous. There's a chance that you've probably seen shots from Odaiba in your animes. I would highly recommend going to see the giant Gundam in Odaiba. That shit is cool. That shit is a very cool view. I really enjoy it. It was really cool to see it in person for the first time. I was like, oh my god, what is this? Is the Gundam still there? I think so. They wouldn't move it, right? They wouldn't move it. Zipley, thank you for the Akasupa. I thought they removed it? What do you mean? I thought the Gundam was a permanent structure. Wait. Unicorn Gundam. A life-size unicorn Gundam statue is a full-scale statue from the RX-0 Unicorn Gundam from the Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn installed outside Odaiba's Diver City Tokyo Plaza in Tokyo, Japan. It replaced a previous statue of the RX-78-2 Gundam, located in Odaiba City Tokyo Plaza. It still says it's there. It says it opens 24 hours. It just replaced one, but there's still one there. Don't be crazy. One of the chocolate pieces came up and hit me in the back of the throat. Yeah, there's definitely a Gundam there. You guys are correct that there was one there that was replaced, but like I just read, it was replaced by another Gundam. Ugh. One sec, I'm suffering. I made the wrong decision. Because the one that hit me, a piece of chocolate that hit me in the back of the throat, I tried to swallow it down and somehow it's accidentally stuck. Yeah, they moved the Yokohama one. See? Go to Odaiba. Odaiba has a giant Gundam. Go at night or go during the day, hang out at the mall, have a good time, go to round one, and then go out when it gets dark and go see the light show of the Gundam, okay? That's all I'm saying. Ziz, thank you very much for the pinky. Crazy how a long day can fix just by hearing intense sip sip. Sometimes you just have to sip. I keep hearing Odaiba as Godiva. You know, the funny thing about Godiva is I've always called it Godiva. Godiva chocolate. I didn't know it was Godiva. I called it Godiva because it has diva in it. And as the devilish diva, of hololive English Advent. It just makes sense, you know? It just makes sense. You feel me? Where's the electric billboard that has the cat? That is in, fuck my brain. Fuck. It's in Kabukicho. You have to go to Kabukicho. If you go to Shinjuku and then you get off and start walking to Kabukicho, you will see it. Don't go to Kabukicho at night. It scares me. I'm scared to go anywhere at night though. Go Diva, go! Literally, I was like, oh yeah, go Diva chocolate. But yeah. You know, speaking of, you want to know the only place I saw mice or rats in the city in Japan? It was in Shinjuku. I was right in front of Kabukicho. And there's this like circular area that has like trees and stuff. And here's the thing. A little small known fact. So everyone's like, oh, Japan's so clean. People don't litter. You're right. People do have a heightened sense of responsibility. However, here's the reality. If there's somewhere that people can get away with throwing trash, do not get the wrong idea. They will still throw the trash. So there's this big area and it's planted. And so a lot of people would come off the train and I watched it happen and they were throwing their garbage into this area. Okay. So again, it's like this circular area. There's plants. There's like a blockade kind of to stop people from doing that, but people were still doing it. And then I looked in because I was sitting against it. I looked behind me because I thought I heard something and then I just saw a mouse and I screamed. Because Bae Senpai is one thing. Because she's like a humanoid, kind of, you know? She might be a rat, but she's like a human rat. So she's like way cuter. But an actual mouse, I have a fear of mice. I was very scared. I was very scared. But yeah, so that's a thing. Japan is very clean though. I really didn't see garbage anywhere else but there, but I wasn't looking for it. Clean, beautiful, very safe. Oy. But yeah. Just a mouse, not a rat. Yeah, just a mouse. I'm scared of mice. I also don't like pet rats either. Okay, here's the thing. I think I've told this story before. I had a friend who had a pet rat, okay? And this time I was not scared of rats yet. I was just like, oh, cute. You have a pet rat that's really unique. And she's like, yeah. And she's like, he's really nice. Do you want a pet? And I was like, oh, yeah, sure. So I go after she has just been handling the rat. And he's a very nice, you know? But yeah. So, I went to go pet the rat. And the rat bit me immediately. And I came at it real slow because I was nervous too. So obviously I know it's an animal. He's probably just nervous and that's okay. I understand. Yeah, anyway. So then after that, because I was already scared of mice at this point, but then I became more scared of rats. Did it draw blood? Yes, I was bleeding. Obviously, I was all good. This was years and years and years ago, but yeah. No, I did not get rabies. It was just a nervous pet rat. If I got rabies, I would be dead by now. Yeah. Did you die? Yeah, I didn't die. I didn't die. Anyways, I don't really have anything else. I guess we can keep chatting for a bit, but before we keep chatting, I just want to say thank you all for coming to this random, not even in my time frame, lunch, late lunch, early dinner stream. I hope you enjoyed listening to me eat. Aren't you a demon? Can you even get that? That's... Wow. I can't believe you'd say something like that. Obviously, demons can still get certain illnesses. It's rare, though. I do tend to be... Just like how I can still get a cold, okay? Will there be another stream today? No, this is a stream. It's nice to catch a rare EU stream. Yeah. Today I have some recording to do, which is one of the reasons I wanted to just stream now, because sometimes when I have a stream in the evening, and especially when I had like a really late night last night, like I did yesterday, I just like, I'm not ready to record until later. And then when I have to stream later, I just get like really like anxious. So I kind of like stop and I can't do anything. So, you know, yeah. So I was like, you know, what if I just stream now? And then in the evening, if I feel like doing anything, I can just go do it. I don't have to worry. I don't have to feel like I'm paralyzed, you know? I'm part of VOD Gang usually, so this is a nice surprise. Well, I'm so happy to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Not pre-recorded stream? No. What do you mean pre-recorded? Why isn't the chat showing up? I don't know why it's broken. Let me try to fix it. I hate when my chat breaks. No, the link is right. It's broken. Sometimes that's just how it goes. Yeah, if true, then we're all pre-recorded. Exactly. We are pre-recorded, chat. Yes, hello, welcome to my pre-recorded stream with pre-recorded chat. That is 100% how it works. Tsukareta. Jailbirds, I'm tired. I want to go back to bed. And now that I've eaten... Oh, can I tell you something? I collect all of my cat's hair that I brush off of him. And currently, I have a little bag that I keep it in. Because I love him so much that I want to have his hair on me all the time. So I have a big, giant ball of hair in front of me. That is my cat's hair. So I think he watches me do this because recently I cleaned out my hairbrush and I put it in the garbage and I found my hairball over where he like hangs out. He pulled it out of the garbage and took it for himself. So he must see me collecting his hair and he must think, oh, that is a normal thing. And then he tries to collect my hair. I wish Nerissa would brush my hair and keep some of it. Keep dreaming, Jailbird. It's good to dream big. Well, one of the reasons I'm keeping his hair, and this is gonna sound so dumb, I see some people who will like make like little like felted like cats, but out of like cat hair, so they're able to like do something with it, so it kind of gets felted. And I was thinking that might be like a fun project if I like collect his hair. Maybe I can like send it to somebody and say, hey, can you make a felted version of my cat with his hair? You know what I'm saying? Risa teaching her child weird, unique hobbies. That's my talent. I celebrate and enjoy weird, unique hobbies. So shall my son. Ah. Zarudon? Zarudon, super chat ありがとうございます。Nerissa, おはよう。は、漢字下ったのに、タイプのく、疲れでした。I love Nerissa's songs. I'm looking forward to the festival. ありがとうございます。I can't read right now. Azami MK3, thank you very much for the pinky. I made a bet on what weapon you'd play in Monhunt and won. Here's your half. Hope you have a good day. Thank you. I don't want to do anything, jailbirds. Maybe I'll take a bath. Maybe after this stream, I'll go and I'll take a bath, and then I'll see if I can record anything. I need to finish. I have a lot of stuff I need to do. I'm really busy lately. Nothing ever calms down. Things are always happening, and I like it that way. But sometimes I would like a break. Fast stream. If I could. Here, if you wait, I'll go run the bath. You're probably not going to be able to hear it. Give me 1 sec. Let me know if you can hear the water running. Okay. The bath is filling up. You probably can't hear it. Maybe if I mute the background music, you'll be able to hear it while I'm talking. Did she drown? No, I'm not. I didn't drown. I'm not dead. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not dead. Nerissa fell from a high place. No, I didn't. I'm fine. I'll make sure it doesn't overflow. I can see it. Even better, Bath Twitter? You might have a good point. Maybe we'll have to move our little lunch date over and do a short in the bath. I popped in a bath bomb, and then I have this lavender soap. So I don't know if I've ever talked about this. One of my favorite scents in the world. I have only one candle I like, and that is a candle you can get from Target, or Target as I like to call it. Wah, wah, wah. That is, it's not sitting on my thing, but it's like rain. What is it? What's it called? Why can't I remember? Why can't I remember? Wait. Give me one sec. Target rainwater candle. Rainwater lily. It's rainwater lily. The rainwater lily candle is my absolute favorite. It's my favorite candle. It's the only one I like. I actually like it so much that I got this fancy hand sanitizer from Touchland because I kept getting recommended it, and I finally was like, maybe if I buy it, it will stop showing up. And indeed, that is exactly what happened. I bought it, and then it stopped showing up in my recommended. So thank God. But they had a rainwater scent, and it smells similar to my candle, and I like that. I really like that. So anyway, yeah, the Threshold rainwater lily candle is the only one I use, but one of my favorite scents is lavender. So I have lavender room spray. I just love lavender. Lavender is just really fucking great, you know? I don't know how else to say it. Lavender is just really great. And so I have this, like, it's not technically supposed to be what I used it for, but you scoop the soap out on your hand and then you rub it directly on, but it's like kind of like a whipped, it's like a whipped soap. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So, what I did was I had only the hot water on, and I put my hand under the water that was only exclusively hot, and then I felt my hand burning is what happened. Yeah, it's like the foamy ones. Because I ran out of my regular lavender bubble bath soap, which is fine, I guess. But yeah. Whipped cream. Whipped cream indeed. Is the bath still going? Yeah, it's not full yet. It takes a while to fill up. I've got a big, fancy bath, Jailbirds. There's probably enough space for you guys to fit in there, too, if you really wanted to. But I know you wouldn't like that. So it's okay, I won't ask. Why so hot? I don't know, but it was not pleasant. I'm late, but here I am. You're never late to a Nerissa Ravencroft stream. Yeah, American bathtubs are so huge, bro. I don't know if I like it. I feel like I got really spoiled when I was living in Japan because I realized that the bathtubs there, yes, they're not as big per se, but they're much higher. So instead of like having space like on the sides, your actual like whole upper, like up to your shoulders can actually be submerged, which I needed. That's what I wanted. That's all I wanted in life, was for my shoulders to be submerged in the bath with me. You know? Wait, guys, can you stop clowning on Arby's? Just because the Arby's near you is not great does not mean that the Arby's near me sucks. Look here, I'll tell you. I'm convinced that this is my conspiracy theory, okay? I'm about to tell you guys the craziest shit, okay? I'm convinced that there are fake Arby's around the USA. Again, I have traveled. I'm quite well traveled, and I really like Arby's. Again, I grew up in a place where every time I went to Arby's, consistent, good, delicious. Okay, then I won't say where, but I was somewhere on the East Coast, and I was hanging out with a friend, and I was like, "Hey, I really want to get Arby's. Can we go get Arby's?" And suddenly, for the first time in my life, I hear Arby's is so bad. Arby's is so disgusting. I don't want any Arby's. And I was like, what are you talking about? What do you mean Arby's is bad? What are you on about? Like, I was like, do they just have like bad taste buds? So anyway, I end up convincing them. We go and we get Arby's. It was wrong. I don't know how to explain it. The roast beef was not the same. Like the consistency, the texture, the look of it, it was completely different. It was completely different. It wasn't even the same. It was not even remotely the same. And then I went and I got the cheese because I always get the beef and cheddar. And it was so strange. The cheese was completely different. So I know how Arby's cheese tastes. It's very consistent. It's very consistent. It always tastes a certain way, okay? This was literally, you know, the shitty nacho cheese you can go and you can buy in a giant tub at the store. It was that. I could tell. I was like, I've tasted this before. This is the thing that you get in those giant tubs of cheese from the store, of nacho cheese. This is not what is supposed to go on Arby's sandwiches. This is not correct. This is wrong. You're low-key right. There are different franchises which are different from each other that are different from corporate stores. I don't like that. I need consistency. I need it to taste consistent. I need it to taste the same across different places because what do you mean I can just go somewhere? Because I don't experience that with any other fast food chain. I don't experience that with Culver's. I've had Culver's all around the country. I don't experience that with Taco Bell. Taco Bell tastes the same. I don't experience that with McDonald's. I don't experience that anywhere. Okay? But I will come to bat for Arby's because again, I think Arby's generally is really good, but I think there's probably a few, probably franchise, like owned by an individual Arby's where they just are not doing things correctly. Or again, worst conspiracy theory that it's not even actually an Arby's and it's like people pretending to run an Arby's. You know what I'm saying? Because they hate Arby's and they want like to give it a bad reputation. But Arby's is great and Arby's likes anime girls. So we all are fighting for a common cause here. Here, give me 1 sec. I gotta quick go check the bath. I don't know how full it is. It's almost full. Almost there. Wow, guys, I can't believe I'm gonna get in the bath. Not on stream, but wow. Is the bath full? Not quite. Almost there. But yeah, I really like Arby's. So I'm sorry. I understand why some people hate it because I understand if you are unfortunate enough that you just live in a place that has bad Arby's because sadly, I've experienced that too. I know it exists. It's really unfortunate, but it exists. Sadly, it is real. And I'm really sad about it every single day. I'm sad for you. I'm thinking about you. You know? What flavor bubbles? The lavender. Ah, I'm so excited to take my clothes off. Is the bathroom finished remodeling? As finished as it's gonna get. Do I think it's finished? I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with liking meat. Who doesn't like getting some nice, juicy, fresh meat and putting it in their mouth? Everybody likes that. Who doesn't enjoy a fresh steak? or a bratwurst or roast beef or, you know, other kinds of meat that people like to put in their mouth and chew on. Anyway, I have to go. I think the bath is probably ready to be turned off for real. Let me go turn it off. Wow, I gotta take all my clothes off so I can get in the bath. That's gonna be so nice. That's gonna be so nice to get in the bathtub. Wait. Could you be convinced? If the earrings were toggleable off, you might be able to be convinced that maybe I'm naked. Hi. If you just look at me like this, it looks like I'm not wearing any clothes. Wow, how lewd! Cause I'm taking my clothes off, guys. I'm taking my socks off. I'm taking my socks off my feet. Feels good. Feels good. Nice. Feels good to let those grippers out. I should take the rest of my clothes off though in the bathroom when I get in the bathtub. Not here. Not here, not for you guys. you guys will be too, oh no, Nerissa, what are you doing? Feet! Yeah, I've got, my feet are out, my grippers are out, but you guys can't see that, so it's okay. Not the socks! Yeah. Taking your socks off your feet? Or wait, what? Somehow your message just completely disappeared. My YouTube crashed. Am I still live? Can you guys still hear me? Hello? Hello? Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? I think my brother is outside my door. Probably heard me screaming and thought I was in trouble. I didn't tell him. I didn't tell him I had to work. Ah! He opened my door to glare at me. Do you want to come say hi? Oh. He said no. Can you believe that? Ugh. Pisukun. See, I don't know. It's weird because I feel like I need to ask someone who figured out how to optimize the settings because I can run it just fine. So I'm not really sure why the issue is when I'm actually streaming in itself that I need to turn it down and then it still lags. I don't know. Maybe I'll figure it out one day. Anyway, regardless, thank you again for coming to this random short stream. Sorry for not doing anything interesting other than eating Arby's. I'm gonna go get in the bath. No promises. Maybe I'll do a thing, a Twitter space or something. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. Thanks again for coming. I need to tell you, next week, I'm not sure what the schedule is gonna look like. So just be forewarned that it's fest week, you know? So I'm probably not gonna stream because I'm gonna be really, really busy. But I'm looking forward to seeing all of your beautiful faces in the audience and all of your lovely comments on the live reaction to the concerts. I'm gonna do my best to impress you. I'm gonna do my best to do my best at Fest. So I hope you guys are looking forward to my Fest debut. I'm really nervous, but I'm gonna give it my best shot, okay? I'm gonna give it my best shot. So wait for me. I'll do my best to impress you. I'm Nerissa Ravencroft. Oh? Yeah. So, anyway. Thank you guys all so much for coming out today to this random stream. For those of you who are watching this, thank you, VOD gang. Thank you so much for coming out and for watching the VOD. I hope you will please leave a comment. Please don't forget to leave a comment. I would appreciate that. I always love reading your guys' comments. It makes me very happy. So I will look forward to reading them later. If there's like a burger emoji, post that in the comments since we ate fast food today. Yes. We love you, VOD gang and live chat. I love you very much too. Thank you all so much for coming, for hanging out. I hope you had a lovely time. I know I did. This was weird, but I'll probably do more food-oriented streams every once in a while. So I hope you're okay with that. Aki-senpai is streaming Monster Hunter Wild, so I'm going to go ahead and send you guys over there so you can give her some of your good, positive energy. And I will see you all next time. So for now, bye, darlings.